What's the most heartbreaking thing you've heard about your dad? I was 22 when I applied for my dream job. Standard background check, they said. No big deal. Then HR called me a week later, said there were red flags with my application, said there was a gap in my dad's employment history that concerned them. The same dad who always bragged about his perfect career trajectory. The same dad who said we moved when I was 12 for his big promotion. I told HR it must be some confusion. My dad was a successful construction worker, but they suggested I look into it before proceeding. I Googled my dad's name with our old town. First result was a newspaper archive from 2014. It said our local youth coach was under investigation for misconduct. My dad's face staring back at me. I clicked link after link. Parents demanded answers at emergency school meetings. One said second student comes forward. Third allegation rocks soccer program. Every article dated the exact week we left. Dad had said the promotion opportunity came up suddenly, so we had to leave immediately or he'd lose it. Mom cried for 3 states straight. I thought she was sad about leaving her friends. The articles painted a clear timeline. March 3rd, first complaint filed. March 8th, school suspended him from coaching. March 15th, police opened investigation. March 18th, we moved. No forwarding address, no goodbye parties, no nothing, just gone. The last article was from March 20th. Suspect in youth abuse case disappears. They used the word suspect. My dad was a suspect. The reporter included a quote from a parent. He knew we were on to him. Packed up and ran like the coward he is. Those boys deserve justice. I called the newspaper, asked for the reporter who covered the story. She still worked there, remembered everything. Said my dad was the assistant coach for 3 different teams. Multiple boys came forward independently. They had similar stories about private training sessions. The detective was building a case when we vanished. One family hired a private investigator, but the trail went cold in Nevada. We lived in Nevada for 6 months before moving to Arizona. Dad said it was for tax purposes. Public records request got me the police files. 3 boys gave statements, ages 11, 12, and 13. Detailed accounts of what happened in the equipment room after practice, what happened in my dad's car during rides home, what happened during tournament hotel stays. One boy's statement mentioned me, said I was always around but never knew. My dad would buy us both ice cream afterward. He had to watch me laugh and eat my cone while he felt sick. That boy was Preston, my best friend. He suddenly stopped coming over that last month. Mom said his family was dealing with personal issues. I confronted my dad with everything printed out. 40 pages of articles, police reports, witness statements. He went pale, started stammering about misunderstandings. Then I showed him Preston's statement, the one that mentioned me, the one that described specific dates, times, places. He broke, admitted everything, said he had a problem and got help. He said that's why he never coached again, never volunteered, never came to my school events. He was keeping himself away from kids. Mom sat there stone-faced. She knew, had always known. She helped pack our life into boxes while those boys were giving statements to police. I did it for you, he said. You would have been destroyed. Kids are cruel. They would have tortured you for what I did. I couldn't let you suffer for my mistakes. Like fleeing was some act of paternal love. Like those boys didn't matter. Like their suffering was worth less than my comfort. I messaged Preston that night. He replied within minutes. Had been waiting 10 years to hear from me. 10 years of therapy twice a week, of panic attacks, of trust issues. He told me things that weren't in the police report. Told me about the time I knocked on the equipment room door, asking my dad to hurry up so we wouldn't miss dinner. He was in there with my dad when I knocked. Could hear my voice. Could hear me laughing about something that happened at school. Said that was the worst moment, knowing I was right there, happy and oblivious, while my father was destroying him. For 10 years, Preston wondered if I knew, wondered if I just didn't care. The background check that was supposed to launch my career instead revealed that my entire life was built on the suffering of children my father hurt.